everybody, doing something a little different today. I've wanted to do this for a hot minute, a little reaction thing, because I see other streamers doing reaction stuff, and I'm like, hey, I'd like to do that, because I would like to show you guys some of my favorite videos. Oh, Moonjump has redeemed forced hydration. I'm doing okay, Epic Thread. How are you doing? I'd like to say hello to everybody that's currently in the chat. We got Enter, Epic, Moonjump, and Penguin. Yeah, so I'm gonna be reacting to, well, I never was sick. I mean, like Epic Thread, I have a chronic illness, but, like, I don't have a cold or anything. Okay, so I have already seen all of these videos. I put them in this specific order for a reason. Oh, you're saying you're still... sorry. I was remembering, like, yesterday when I was telling you guys that I was feeling under the weather. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're sick. That's no good. Well, I hope that this can bring you some laughs, because these videos are really freaking funny. But I put them in order because you need to watch them in this order. I mean, this one down here, they're all technically live action, but the ones from Joel Haver that I like the most and get the most views are all of his rotoscoped animated things. I mean, they're still technically live action, but, you know, it's rotoscoped. So, this one is not rotoscoped, but it's really funny. But we're saving it for the last. Okay, so this is called Playing an RPG for the First Time. Let me make sure that my speakers are on. I should be better soon. I mean, just you streaming is already making my day better. Oh, that is so sweet. Okay.
No prison can hold me. Adventure awaits! Huzzah! Ugh, filthy rat! You shall be exterminated! Huzzah! Wretched ghoul! You will die! Huzzah! My first town! Adventure awaits! Huzzah!
Hello, adventurer.
Yes, an adventurer I am, and my journey has just begun.
Ah, very exciting.
Now tell me, are there any quests in this town?
No, not really.
Maybe a murder that needs investigation.
Oh, I hope not, no.
Is the kingdom corrupt, and the king must be overthrown?
No, not very corrupt. No.
Bad crop season, maybe?
Nope, crops are good.
Okay, does anyone need help here at all?
Well, actually, now that you mention it, we could use help finding Marshall.
Marshall, is that your son? Your son is missing.
Surprised you hadn't seen the posters.
What posters?
Those ones?
Oh God. That's Marshall on the poster?
Yes, he's our town rat. Have you seen him? If you could find him, that would be fantastic.
God, I thought he was like a prison rat or something.
What? Did you see him?
Yes, yes, I saw him.
Oh, did you tell him to come home? We miss him very much.
I got bad news about the town rat.
Bad news? Well, we haven't had bad news here in a long time.
Marshall is no longer with us.
What? Oh, God. No. Marshall. No. Oh, he was the greatest rat in the world. By the gods, no. Oh, Marshall. What an angel.
Oh, God.
Did you see what happened to him?
Somebody killed him. Somebody killed him.
Oh, a murder most foul.
I actually should be going now. I just remembered I have a quest somewhere else.
Well, if you see my son out there, tell him he can come home. No need to keep searching.
Okay, what does he look like?
Well, he looks like me. A bit more ghoulish. He's got kind of a skin condition.
He looks like a ghoul, like a hunchback ghoul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Where have we seen
Oh,
that?
Marshall.
Oh God.
Marshall.
I really fucked this up.
His beautiful
The
little
posters are
eyes.
everywhere.
Oh, his spirit, his kind, sweet spirit. No, never again. No.
Oh my god. You guys are gonna hear me ugly laugh. I love these videos. Next one.
Well,
Hearing enemy music in an RPG.
time to carry on, I guess. Adventure awaits. Huzzah!
He's just gonna continue on. Leave Taunton, not talk about his crimes.
What was that?
Enemy.
Who goes there? You wretched fiend! You shall meet my blade! Nice try, scoundrel, but you have been bested by my blade. Now let's see what you have.
RPG.
Nope. Nope. Not interested. Ah, perfect.
Nice
These will fit
glove.
quite nicely. Wait a second. What is that?
Where did you go? Get back here, you. Oh. Did you do that?
Did I do that? Right there?
Yeah, did you kill that innocent farmer I was chasing?
I don't know about innocent. He came at me with a scream. He was screaming.
He was probably screaming because I was trying to eat him. He's probably running to you for help.
That makes a lot of sense.
Did you. Are those his gloves?
Reminder.
Say,
these are all
what is that above your head?
Oh, this? That's my health bar.
A health bar
Wait, let's,
Yeah, all of us enemies have.
Let's see what that says.
above your head.
Oh, this?
Drayloth the Mutilator, Destroyer of Worlds, and End of Days. What a name.
That's my health bar.
A health bar.
Yeah, all of us enemies have one.
Every enemy has one of those.
Yep.
So suppose something didn't have a health bar.
Probably not an enemy then, no.
Not an enemy.
Nope.
Okay. What about the gang of bandits I dispensed of?
If they didn't have a health bar, they were probably just travelers.
What about the savage dog I snuck up on and killed?
Probably just a family pet.
Okay.
He killed the dog.
Fuck. Okay.
No.
Well, are you gonna fight me?
I'm really not interested. I kind of lost my appetite.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize to me. Apologize to him. Should probably tell his family.
Are you sure you want to start a new game? All and save progress will be lost? Good! Good. Repent for what you've done. Okay, hold on. I think I need to make this screen a little smaller. It's just a little...
No prison can hold me.
There we go.
Let's get on with it.
So this
Huzzah.
is playing an RPG for the second time.
Hey, Marshall.
Reminds
Keep
me of the
on
time I
keeping
shot
on,
someone with
buddy.
Splinter Cell and the bullet went through them and hit someone
Hey,
else in the nuts.
buddy.
Oh.
I just saw Marshall over there if you want to go get him.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
You too.
My first town. Again. Oh! By the gun! Oh God! Oh my God! Oh, my leg! Oh no! No! The town is on fire!
It was.
Oh man, I'm coming!
Oh, by the gods. The suffering, no.
What is it? What happened?
Just
A
wait.
massacre most
Just wait till you
foul.
find out.
Oh,
Are you okay, old man?
I'm okay, but the women, the children, everyone, no.
Did Marshall make it home okay?
Marshall,
Yes, Marshall, the town rat.
didn't you see the posters?
What posters?
Those ones? What? Marshall is evil now. He has a gun.
No, you're
He
lying.
went to the prison and freed the kingdom's worst criminals.
No.
Oh, by the gods, if only someone was there to stop him.
You're lying to me.
As if,
You are
as if
lying.
they
He
had
kidnapped my
guns
son,
back then.
ransacked the
Yeah.
town, and now he's on the way to the castle to kill the king.
No, Marshall's not evil. He's not an enemy. He does not have a health bar.
A health bar does not show who's an enemy to you. It shows who's an enemy to themselves.
What? Oh, fuck.
Marshall has no moral compass. He is a rat.
I am so sick of doing everything wrong! You are important, and you have value.
Oh, thanks. No one's ever told me that before.
If only it was that easy. That guy's son is just like, eh.
You are safe with me! Huzzah!
You have doomed us all, forsaken the whole kingdom. Why? I wasn't even that corrupt. What did you have to gain?
I already beat every Joel HAVER videos. Joel HAVER?
Marshall!
Oh,
You filthy rat! You shall be exterminated!
and that's
Adventure!
why you don't bring a gun to a sword fight.
Awaits.
Huzzah!
So yeah, I killed Marshall, returned to Taunton and helped them rebuild, and now I'm actually set to be married to a beautiful maiden. Life is pretty good.
Oh, that's quite the story. Say, do you want any water?
So
Water?
this giant character is actually from a previous
Yeah, sure, I'll have water.
thing, but I kept
I'm
it
actually
out
quite
'cause,
parched. That would be great.
I don't know, it's a little soul moving, but
Awesome.
yeah, good ending.
Is it okay if I get it in a couple minutes? Just want to watch the sunset.
That's fine by me, my friend.
I just love how I love how chill it is. It's so chill.
You do this
And
every day?
that's that.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yep.
Yeah, the animation is it is an automated rotoscope through a program called Absinthe. Joel HAVER just draws like a single frame and then is able to rotoscope a whole sequence. Although he has to stop and change a couple of things. Okay, we're switching over from fantasy
Sir,
to some
rebel
sci-fi
ships on our
action.
radar. What are your orders?
Hold.
Begin holding.
I'm gonna eat some Oreos. I got some Oreos over here. Hold on.
Sir, they are within operational range. Do we fire the proton beam?
Hold.
Hold the proton beam. Maintain target. Sir, they're firing the warp drive. Do we shoot now?
Hold.
Reminder: this is all improvised.
Sir, what the fuck? They just got away. We had ample opportunity to fire at them, sir. Are we just supposed to tell the Galactic Emperor that we just didn't shoot them?
No. Hold.
Hold.
But sir, that's against galactic law.
Hold.
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 Hold. Yes. Hold. That's it. And now we must go to the galactic trial because they just let the rebels escape so that they could hold hands, which is against galactic law.
and have committed a great crime against the Galactic Federation. On their watch, a rebel fleet escaped, and then they held hands. What is your punishment, sire?
Wait a sec. Wait, what did this guy just say?
They let the rebel fleet escape and they held hands, sir.
They held hands? These two held hands?
Yes, it is abhorrent, and it must be punished immediately.
Immediately? What are you gonna do to... Dude.
Execute them.
Wait, dude, like, you're gonna execute people for holding hands?
Yes, it is one of the oldest galactic rules.
Yeah, what? What kind of empire is this, man? That's so stupid. That's so stupid. You know what? I don't like that one. Can we get rid of it?
Sure. I don't see why not.
Sire, no, it is one of the oldest laws.
You guys want me to get rid of that?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I
All right.
nodded so hard.
No, don't.
3,
don't.
2,
Come on, sire,
1.
sire.
Strike that down.
Strike it down.
Done.
Hold.
Yeah, now you guys can hold.
Now you can
Hold.
Hold. Right.
hold.
Okay, but sire, lest we forget, they let the rebel fleet escape.
Yeah, we need some rebels around here if we got stupid laws like that. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
This is the best
honestly,
line
could
in the
could
entire
you
thing.
get a hold of the
We need
rebels?
some rebels.
Yeah. Okay. Got their number right here.
I'd love to pick their brain. They sound like they got some good ideas. I'm kind of tired of thinking.
Yeah. No, for sure. All right. Yeah.
Aren't we all a little tired of thinking? I mean, come on.
Do we just leave?
Hold.
Hold. Yeah. Very well. Hold.
Yeah, hello, rebels.
That's 90% of that
Yo,
guy's
what's
dialogue.
up? This is G-Man. Galactic Emperor. Yeah. Yeah, you know that hand-holding law. Kind of got rid of that one already. So, if you guys wanted to hold hands, oh, you are already holding hands. Okay, that's good to hear.
How?
I guess word travels fast, right? Oh yeah, right. You are rebels, aren't you?
Oh shit! What the? What? I thought you left like 5 minutes ago.
No, I was always here. I never left.
Dude, I'm bugging. That's wild.
I think
yeah.
you guys can all know what that guy is.
Can you slate your name?
Yes, sir.
A little bit of
Daxil
a little bit of
Flamens,
this, probably.
5'2", going for the role of man at bank.
Excellent. Thank you so much. So take it away.
Pause it first. So this is if fantasy characters made movies about our world. We've got such classics, Criterion Collection classics as Man at Delhi. What does that say? Stim by Jolash Hover. I see. Coming to taverns upon the first glowing of a easterly wind, and Man at Office. Oh, it says a film. I thought that was an S. So it's instead of Joel Haver, he's Jolash HAVER in this world. Coming to taverns this blood moon. Dude, I love Man at Deli almost as good as Man at Grocery Store.
Away.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we got Man at Supermarket, a film by Jolash HAVER. I think he does all of them. Coming to taverns after the Wyvern's Crest Festival, and Man at Parking Lot, a film by Jolash HAVER. Coming to taverns nigh past half past. Oh my god. So yeah, this guy is trying to get a role.
Yes, sir. I need a new debit card. I lost my debit card this week. The transaction needs to be completed, sir.
Oh, please continue. That was fantastic.
Can I have the loan, please? What do you mean there's no What do you mean I've been rejected for the loan?
What is that? What are you doing?
Well, the note said that he rejects the loan, so I wanted to, bring up my bow and just,
No. You do not have a bow.
Oh, okay, yes, sir. So what should I do when he says no?
You need to be a little more drained of life, like you're crushed by the monotony of existence.
Yes, sir. So like a sadness about me.
The sadness should be underlying. The sadness should always be present but unspoken.
Excuse me, I'd like to pay for a debit card, please.
I'd like to see what man at bank does when he's at home with his family.
Hello, everyone. Daddy's home. Daddy's home.
Someone like me, I could bash a boar on the head with a club and be happy for a couple months. But in this world, the fantasy world, these people take the minor inconveniences, bottle them up for years of sadness.
So should I say something like that? I wish I could, bash the boar.
No, you would not bring up a boar.
Honey, I'm home. Where's the food?
I didn't cook anything tonight. You told me you were gonna eat with your work buddies.
I told you no such thing.
You always prioritize your job over this family.
You are evil. You're so evil. I love you.
I'm gonna let you go.
You are
Thank
evil.
you so much for coming in, Doc.
So evil.
And that was the wife, or that was you?
No, that was me.
Here I am back
you may leave
again
now.
on
Oh,
the
thank
bow, it's still
you,
not-
thank you, sir.
Yeah, of course. Have a nice day.
Man at back. So that one has less big laughs, but the character does come back.
Hello! It's been a while.
Turning to an RPG you haven't
Jacob.
played in a while.
But you remember that. Seems everyone in the kingdom remembers that.
Man at bench.
I have quite a big head on my shoulders these days. Quite the adventurer. I slayed a dragon. I bridged the divide between the east and west. I talked to another dragon for bringing a new point of view to my attention. Nice dragon. Normal one. That one. I think I do have love for myself.
I like
It's
how we
just
drew
sometimes difficult to find it and find what that means for you.
Double shadow here.
If you know what I mean, just
Good
breathe
attention to detail.
hard. But sadly, I finished just about everything there was to do. That took me about 2 weeks. So for the last however many months, I've been just stuck at home. Oh yes, my wife. I have a wife, a beautiful wife, Zendar. Strong name. Yay!
Taunton is so beautiful this time of day.
Yes, it is quite lovely, I agree. She keeps me company every day. She's always there.
Taunton is so beautiful this time of day.
I agree.
Do you think they got a new shipment of cheese wheels in at the corner market today?
Yep. She's my rock. I just wish sometimes my rock would have a, cycle. Maybe she could walk somewhere or...
Taunton is so beautiful this time of day.
Yes, I agree. It is lovely.
Do you think they got a new shipment of cheese wheels in at the
I
corner
don't
market
know.
today?
I don't know. It would just be real cool if there was some sort of intimate mini game that I could partake in.
Intimate minigame. This just reminds me of like last time I was playing Harvest Moon. It was a Harvest Moon DS game that I was courting the easiest guy to court. He was super cute. He was a fisherman guy, and his blushing picture was so cute, and it was just so adorable. And he would blush whenever I talked to him, and it was super cute. But then I married him, and he turned into an extremely boring character. Like, he never blushed when he talked to me anymore, and it was just some boring domestic, like, nothing, it's not spicy anymore. It loses the spice. Is Amy, yeah, he's upstairs, he's doing fine. Do you think they got new shipment of cheese wheels at the corner market today? Just, yeah, all spouses in RPG games end up being super boring. Where's the spice? There ain't no spice. What do you think? What? Oh, totally unrelated. What made you think of making which TikTok? I made 2 of them. So, I made, well, actually, I made, which one are you referring to? I've made a couple. The crying one, because I had the asset for the pillow, and I had the assets for the tears, so I thought it would be cute. Really, that's it. I mean, hey, Amy. I mean, me and Amy already literally sleep in the same bed, so there's not really a situation of me waking up, having nightmares, and wanting to share the bed with him. It's more, I wake up, I have nightmares, and then I roll over and I snuggle him. Or he snuggles me if I wake up from a nightmare, like, vocally. Sometimes I'll have nightmares so bad that, like, I wake up, like, screaming or crying. It's bad, but Amy is always there for me. But yes, the Bone Lord is here. I mean, a little bit. I mostly just want to make use of this super, super cute model and all of its fancy stuff. Okay, back to the video.
Do you think they got a new shipment of cheese wheels in at the corner market today?
Look. This is every cheese wheel in the game.
Taunton is so beautiful this time of day.
I love her. Yeah.
Oh my god.
She's great. You know, I keep myself busy. I tend to the garden and go out to the tavern with my buddies. The tavern. We wreak havoc over there.
Men in alleyway.
The whole operation is run by Tony Lazuda Park. Who goes there?
That's one of his
Must have
previous
had too much elixir.
Videos that I didn't show you guys.
The whole operation
I
is
like
run by Tony Lazuda.
On a pelt.
Tony Lazudor? You're telling me...
Park.
Who was that?
That's me in the movie.
Look, there he is. That's why I showed you that video.
That's me.
Tony Lazudor?
You gotta get to your table.
Who was that?
He got his starring role.
Meeting up with their friends, can't stop to talk just yet, but everyone's eyes, they're loving it.
A wizard must have cast a spell on me. Show
Who
yourself.
goes there?
Look at me. See, this is the kind of cool stuff that even though he does live action comedy, that really only works if you give it this animated feel. This poor man, he's not drinking with anybody, he's just drinking
Come here, my
alone.
sweet boy.
Oh, look, it's the
Come
old
here,
man.
Francisco. The town council has put me in charge of finding a new town rat. And after many trials and tribulations and many failures, we've narrowed it down to Francisco.
Many failures. What
This is
other
Francisco.
failures were there?
I love him very much. The town council has made it clear that it is of the utmost importance that the new town rat is not evil.
Yeah, that's
So for
what
the
they
time
will.
being, we have Francisco in a high security pen until we can prove his
Potentially
innocence.
dangerous
Francisco, are you by chance ticklish? No, I'm just wondering. And I'm not going to tickle you now or anything. I was just wondering for future reference. Every night before bed, I leave a weapon in Francisco's pen, figuring that if he were to use it, he would have killed me, and he would be evil. But alas, I am still here.
Why does he use the word alas?
We
I am still,
prefer not to
we're
use the
happy he's
term
still here.
enemy
Good old
here.
man.
You see, it carries such an outwardly negative connotation.
I'm sick of this thing, man. Bandit. It says bandit. I have a name. My name's Kevin.
He's from
Well,
another
Kevin,
animated
perhaps
too.
the actions you have taken have been those of a bandit and not those of Kevin.
Well, what actions would Kevin take?
Well, that's for Kevin to know and for Kevin to find out. While the actions you take towards yourself might be those of an enemy, they do not make you an enemy.
Well, I have always wanted to try the cello.
Very good.
I love that he
While we are a
therapist.
non-profit organization, we do receive a decent amount of donations from our clientele. These often range from wolf pelts to bear pelts to bronze arrows.
I want to kill! I want to kill!
Some clients prove to be a bit trickier than others.
I'm gonna kill!
One moment, if you'll allow me to interject.
Yeah?
Why?
Why what?
Well, why do you feel the need to kill?
Why do I want to kill? Why do I want to kill? Huh.
He's a bloodthirsty gremlin.
I think it's
no
pretty
more.
fair to say that at the rate we've been seeing clients, within the next 2 to 3 years,
I just wanna
the
kill
greater
him.
Taunton area will be entirely enemy-free.
I'm a suit of armor in a haunted castle. Why wouldn't I come to life and attack people?
Well, have you tried not attacking them? What if you were to talk to them or do other chores around the house?
Yeah, but then what would I say? I'm no good at talking to people.
Well, you could introduce yourself or...
Introduce myself, yeah. Well, what would I say? I'm not interesting.
That's where you're wrong. I personally find you extremely interesting.
You do?
Yes.
You do?
I
Yes.
mean, think
Really?
about it. He's a
Definitely.
haunted suit of armor.
You do?
There's a story
Yes.
there. How do you get haunted?
Yes.
You really do?
Absolutely.
Really?
Definitely.
You do?
Yes.
Now you might be wondering about all the women and children that were slayed by Marshall. No need to worry, we brought them back.
Puppy.
There was a cottage deep in the mountains where this necromancer stayed. And we brought him back to the town and he ran this little necromancy ritual and everyone came back. Hoot the
That face says it all. Says it all right there.
That was a fun side quest. Sadly, such necromancy does not work on people who have taken bullets to the head, such as the king. He is very much still dead. We took him to the local doctors, and after a week of poking and prodding, his brain was determined to be a soup. A sort of brainy, soupy, mushy substance. He shall be dearly missed. But the new guy actually, seems pretty good. I think we're in good hands.
Sire, what is your first decree as king?
Yeah, we been here the past few days, big chillin', obviously. Me and my guy over here kind of showed up when the kingdom was in need of a king, so I thought, why not? Like, I had nothing else better to do.
Why do I have this?
Oh no.
You don't have one of these.
He's an enemy
Why do I?
himself. No.
I have no clue.
And why does it say annoying? Why can't I just be green guy?
Well, to be honest, from time to time, you're a little annoying.
I'm annoyed.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not the one who got us stuck here.
Dude, really? You're still harping on that after like 5 days?
Yes, I am still on this. It's the teleportation deck. They are rebels.
Yeah, so I was giving him a tour of the whole ship, and it doesn't make any sense for me to skip the coolest room on the ship.
And when they asked us to go in first, you just thought they were being polite.
Yeah, I thought they were being cordial, and
They weren't.
yeah, you're right. Hindsight 2020, man. Like, I didn't see it coming. I don't know what else you want me to say.
Bulb out there.
Yeah, little guy over there. He's
I
been
think
tweaking
a
out
little bit of
big
this.
time. Like,
I think a little bit
Tweak
of this
City
is
Party
involved
of One, man.
with
Like,
this guy.
but not me. I'm straight up chilling and looking at birds and trees and To be honest, I'm in vacay mode. And I'm straight blissing. Blissing so hard. I kind of needed this.
Yeah,
hey,
this
yo,
guy,
little man.
you know,
I'm gonna go to bed.
100%,
Pretty beat
100%.
after today. If we're gonna be here for a little while, you mind just like cleaning up a little, like around the seat and floor over there. I was eating hella sour cream and onion chips today. There's crumbs all
I
over
suppose
the
he brought
place.
the
Like
sour
digging
cream and onion
seats,
chips
cleaning up.
from,
Yes, sire.
the Galactic Empire.
Right
Don't
away.
really have that in
Alright.
ye olden times.
Later, dude.
Good night. It's always do this, do that. You're annoying. He never says, how are you?
Poor
He never
green
says,
guy.
how do you sleep? 1 second. What is that?
Are we all set here, or
To be continued.
what was that?
Say the line. Everyone wants to hear the line.
You have oatmeal? Nice.
Do I have to?
Yeah, you have to, yeah.
Okay. Adventure awaits. Is that good?
You gotta say the last part.
Gotta say huzzah!
I have to?
Huzzah!
Come on.
Adventure awaits. Huzzah!
Huzzah! He found the strap? Huh? What does that mean?
Hey, scumbags!
Oh my God. That was the end of that plot line that we know of currently. There has not been another animation thus far about the RPG Galactic stuff, but there is this. And this I keep watching over and over because of how funny it is. Oh no! Ah! Epic Thread's nose is bleeding. That's not a good thing. Yeah, the Joel Cinematic Universe, absolutely. I'm gonna wait for Epic to get back, and in the meantime, I'm gonna eat another Oreo. Oh. Oh, that stands for gun. Now I understand. I'm doing good. Oh no. Amy, what are you doing? Okay. Alright. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Boing, 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 boing. And time to test it again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Boing, boing, boing. What are you doing, Amy? Oh, realism. I've already got the RGB cat ears going. Do you see? Is there something else you'd like me to do? Since you just wasted that. I need to put a yeah, look at this. Jeez. D.H. Jones, would that happen to be Bill Wurst? Okay, yes, I shall drink water. Take my money, but that didn't cost you any actual. I don't earn anything. You just spend stuff. Is there something else that you'd like me to do so you don't just waste that? I'm glad that you're still here, Epic. We're just pausing for a second to take care of some redeems. Oops. I pressed that while while I was still on this. So, okay. There we go. Just head pat. Okay. Lots and lots of head pats. Okay. Whenever I do the head pat, it removes the RGB thing. Because I have 3 like animations and they can't go all at the same time. So okay. Overly sarcastic productions. I've heard about that. RGB. So I got this. I got the nya. I got the nya hand. It can also hold catnip. So there's that. Let's see here. Oh, I can cry. I'm going crying face. Why is everything so sad? And I really cry. But let's get that taken care of. It's Meowie-wana. It's catnip. This is catnip. My fingers are covering up, but the top of it, it's catnip. It's a joke. It's a pun. Okay. Let's get my RGB headphones back on. And let's continue this. I love this video. Your crime days are over. Not sure if this has anything to do with that Galactic Empire thing. I think this is just set in another fantasy world that Joel Haver wanted to make.
Me deuce! Your crime days are over. Now you could either come with me now or leave in a body bag. Your choice.
I knew this day was coming.
Yeah, that's right. No drug peddling anymore. Oh, wait. You never did that. You just got your escorts to do it for you.
Escort? Dude.
Excuse me, I am his mother.
Dude, that's my mom.
Thank you very much.
She's my mom, dude.
She's your,
That's my mom you're talking about, dude.
She? That right there? That's your mom?
Dude, this is my mom.
I'm a mother.
Right there, her?
She's a mother. She raised me.
That's your mom.
And she did a damn good job at it, too.
She looks like she's like half your age. How was I supposed... She could be your child.
Did you really just say that? Did
Dude,
something like that
come
really
on,
just
dude.
come out of your
Dude,
mouth?
No, you
Everyone
don't get
knows
to make me
female
the bad
Skuskians
guy.
age
No,
much
you-
slower than the males. That's like common knowledge. That like, and calling one
Naive.
young. Naive.
No, you're right. That was ignorant of me. Skuskian. I should do some reading up on you guys.
Dude.
Clearly,
oh my God,
there are
the ignorance.
things I don't know.
Oh my God.
That still doesn't. Why is she lying there dressed all skimpy like that?
Dude, these are our traditional garbs, man.
Traditional.
This is a sacred thread
Worn
she's
by our
wearing.
ancestors.
Ceremonial too. You just did a ceremony. Tell them about the ceremony.
I just did a ceremony and I prayed.
She prayed in those garbs,
for our
man.
past,
And
present,
you come
and
in
future
here just
generations.
acting like it's some sexy thing.
But why is your mom in your drug den?
Like, why not, dude? She's chill. She burns down.
Oh, come on! What about that? That's sexy. That's just a sexy dance.
The dance of our people. Really? Dude, that's sexy to you? She's praying. And she just happens to look really fucking hot doing it.
Skit on.
Yo, what up, guys? Lanky Kong here with another.
Oh my god, okay, hold on. We're gonna get to this one in a second. Okay, first of all, homie has redeemed nya, nya, nya. And, Easy Gons has redeemed the head pat. Oops, I pressed the head pat again while I was... It's, the head pat is, I think it's attached to F5. So it'll do stuff in certain programs. Okay, we'll turn that off. No more headbats. Let's turn the RGB back on. We're gonna keep the RGB going this whole entire stream for realism. because they accidentally did it while I already had it. So that's what's going on. I can't really laugh, my throat hurts. Aww. I'm sorry about that. RGB stands for red, green, blue. Generally when you hear about like RGB keyboard, RGB headphones, it means that the colors will change. Now that's not exactly how these headphones work. These headphones are set up for blue, pink, green, and purple. We didn't have it the normal. Okay. The headpad is actually just an animation. I have to press two buttons. I have to press the button to have it on, and then the button to have it off. But if I hit it too fast, whoa! I hit it and then I hit it too. Whoa! It just goes woo. Okay. You gotta make sure that the headphones turn back. It's like, look. You can see the headphones like changing opacity, but they're not actually changing colors. Like, it doesn't work until I press it a few more times. Okay, press it again. There we go. I have to press it multiple times and I don't know why. Okay, anyway. This is fucking hilarious. This is literally from this month. So he's still doing this. Joel Haver makes stuff every single week. It's mostly live action without this, because this is obviously a whole lot of extra work. But when it comes to something like this where he's playing Lanky Kong, the rotoscope is the best idea. Yes, this one right here, Lanky Kong listens to the DK rap for the first time. He put that out September 4th of this year. So, I mean, we're still in September. This came out this month. Oh my gosh, I turned 27 freaking a whole 29 days ago. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, I love this. Let's watch.
Yo, what up guys? Lanky Kong here with another reaction video. We got a special one today. It's the DK rap. They just finished this. I haven't heard it yet. I'm excited to listen with you guys. Here we go. Here we go. We shot this video a couple months ago. It's been a long time coming. We didn't have the song done at the time, but it was a scheduling thing. Oh, Donkey Kong!
Donkey Kong!
He's the best. I love him. A leader. He is a leader. He whips us into shape. We would be nothing without Donkey Kong.
He's just...
That's for sure.
He's got that such
She does have style. She's so stylish. I always compliment her outfits. I mean, how could you not? She's one cool Kong. That's awesome. Can I just say I'm so happy with how positive this is. It's just everyone's best traits put front and center. It's just beautiful to watch. You know, it's the kind of morale booster we needed. It's really beautiful. Oh, I think I'm next.
Kong!
Yeah,
Poor Lanky
a little different
Kong.
than what I
God.
was told it was gonna be, but you know, maybe it comes around. What do you mean you can't change it? What do you mean the game's already out?
No, it was not self-deprecating. It was just me deprecating. You just made fun of me. You didn't make fun of yourself. You're bigger, faster, and stronger. What about me?
You guys told me to act goofy for the video.
I didn't know you were gonna act like that's my thing.
I'm a normal guy. I do IT work.
Like
Why was everyone else like just great and Lanky Kong sucks ass?
Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you knew this, but if anyone shoots anyone, it's gonna hurt. That doesn't make you special. That's just normal. That's just how shooting people works.
How could you not? She's one cool Kong. That's awesome. Can I just say I'm so happy with how positive this is. It's just everyone's best traits put front and center. It's just beautiful to watch. You know, It's the kind of morale booster we needed. It's really beautiful. Oh, I think I'm next. Yeah, a little different than what I was told it was gonna be, but you know, maybe it comes around.
Has a funny face.
What do you mean you can't change it? What do you mean the game's already out? No, it was not self-deprecating. It was just me deprecating. You just made fun of me. You didn't make fun of yourself. You're bigger, faster, and stronger. What about me? You guys told me to act goofy for the video. I didn't know you were gonna act like that's my thing. I'm a normal guy. I do IT work. Why was everyone else like just great and?
Look! Oh my God! So he uses something called a Red Giant VHS filter and some color bleeding. But I love that he took the extra work to give it blue color bleeding on the eyes so that it looks like he's crying. I love it so much.
Lanky Kong sucks ass. Oh, and by the way, I don't know if you knew this, but if anyone shoots anyone, it's gonna hurt. That doesn't make you special.
Lanky Kong VTuber,
that's just normal. That's just how shooting people works.
Melons, oranges, and coconut shells. Oh yeah, walnuts, peanuts, pineapples, melons, oranges, and coconut.
And
good evening, my lady.
Yes. How long ago was this video? This was made back in 2019, but this one is hilarious. So this is the face. This is the beautiful face that's been behind the majority of the characters. Again, almost like I guess 90% of his work is this without the extra special rotoscoping that he does. But yeah, this is the last one on this playlist. The playlist is actually hold on. The playlist is unlisted, so I'm gonna give this to you guys. There you go. Where you can see all of the videos that I showed you today. Or, you know, you could just go straight to Joel Haver. This is how it's spelled. And maybe it's Joel Haver. I think it's Joel Haver. I've never heard it. But definitely check him out. He's absolutely amazing. Almost 1.30 million subscribers, and he's earned them all. Okay, so how women in old movies talk to some dude they just met. Let's begin.
Lady, might I say you are looking stunning this evening.
Who? Me?
Would you be so kind to give me your hand and join me in a dance?
What would my husband think? Oh, to hell with my husband. A savage brute he is. He has never loved a woman the way a woman should be loved. I shall come with you, and on the dance floor, together we shall die, only to be reborn again in each other's arms. Oh, but what about my husband? He is but a modest man, and he has done me no wrong. But I do not love him. That flame is long dead. Oh, no, I cannot. I am sorry. I must return to my husband, and I will never speak of this. But we will always love each other, and we will always have each other. In memory. And memory will fade, but love does not. Goodbye. Forever.
Yep.
No, I cannot disobey my heart. I am not my husband's slave. To be pushed around, I am not an animal that he owns. Oh, how it is beautiful and tragic all at once that my heart breaks and mends itself immediately in your presence. Oh, we cannot see each other again. No, we will run away together. You and I shall go to Tahiti. No one checks Tahiti.
Oh my God! He had so... Wow, look at that.
Let's see each other again. No, we will run away together. You and I
she'll go to Tahiti. No one checks Tahiti.
Okay, I'm getting a headache. Look, he only had that many patrons to start out with, and now he's got, like, just novellas worth. How much can change in just a few years? So, that was the wonderful work of Joel Haver. His work is absolutely amazing. He has hundreds of videos. This is just 10 out of his hundreds of videos. And the rest of them are not just live action. There are some of the rotoscoped animated stuff that I didn't show. Woo! Wait, what? Oh, when you guys were saying make a choice, woman, I thought you guys were talking to me, and I was like, what did I do? Yeah, that lady. Oh gosh, I don't have it in me to make these kind of videos. It's not the kind of, I don't do live action, I don't do improv, but this guy does, and they're fantastic. Okay, we're gonna, hold on. We are going to step over to, just do. Ta-da! And let's get out some music. And we're just gonna chill for a bit. Let's turn on this song. And let me turn down the volume of the music. Down to here. I think that would be good. Yeah, wasn't that wonderful? I've never considered myself somebody to, you know, like, do, like, reaction videos. I've always loved reaction videos. In fact, like, I went through a small hyperfixation. Sorry, I was trying to keep my tics under control while we were watching so that it wouldn't interrupt the video. So they're all gonna kind of come out now. But I once had a mini fixation about watching reactions to epic rap battles of history, the ERB, specifically the Joker Pennywise one, because people had so much information from the comics, and it was just so cool to like learn things from people who knew more. And then also I really like just kind of like getting the like perspective on rap music that I don't listen to very much. It was very interesting. So I love watching reaction videos, but what made me want to do this is that I just, you know, these are videos that I really like, that I find really freaking funny, and I wanted to share them with you guys. And what better way is there to share them with you guys than to just have a little watch party? Who would you do this? I'm assuming you're saying who will I react to in the future? I think we should be looking for stuff that'll make me laugh. I like laughing very much. I did told you that your interest. You did tell me that my interests entertain me. So that playlist, that live stream reaction thing that's unlisted, those videos will be removed from it. So don't. Not like I'm expecting anybody to, but just like don't rely on having that live stream that I sent you guys to see those videos later, because I'll just be reusing this thing to put together stuff for new reaction streams. But I don't know, maybe terminal montage, to watch some animation stuff, like Felix Colgrave's work. You laugh, you lose. No. I want to do something like that. I don't like challenge things. I just want to laugh and enjoy myself. I don't want to have to stifle myself. Because how is that interesting? Just watching me stifle myself. How long have you been doing Twitch? How long have I? Hold on. If I just go over to my VOD channel, let me quickly get this. If you guys want to check this out, I got stuff archived on there. If I just go all the way back in my videos, because I first started streaming on YouTube. YouTube is where my biggest audience is. My following on Twitter is dwarfed by the size of my following on YouTube. And on YouTube, I'm not even considered a big creator by many standards. But I started out there, and then I was like, fuck this. We're just gonna do streaming over on Twitch. My YouTube and my Twitch are very, very different. But yeah, it seems that let's see here. So I started dual streaming. So I guess the first time no, I don't think the first videos are when I actually started streaming with Twitch. But it's been about it's been almost a year, a little under a year. I seem to have started streaming more often at the beginning of this year. So it's almost 10 months into this year. You laugh, you lose challenge. They wouldn't be very long because I mean, like, plenty of other people can do those and make them entertaining, but I don't know how I'd be able to make them entertaining because I think it's funnier when I do laugh, and I enjoy myself more when I laugh. Looking at my VODs right now, feeling in a little bit of Breath of the Wild mood. Your laugh is actually great to listen to, thank you. But which laugh do you mean? Because, you know, I've got a lot. I've got the cute little giggle that makes me sound like a whoa schoolgirl. You know, there's that. But then there's the laugh that like comes out through my nose, like the and then I've got the deep laugh. I have many different types of laughs. Oh, laughs. Aww, thank you. The point of You Laugh You Lose is to see which joke can break you, and we see which of our favorite jokes to do it. I didn't think of it that way. Wow. I think for something like that, I would have you guys send in videos to me. Oh, hold on. Okay, nah, it's just how broken your humor is. I like Big Chief's way of thinking about it better. Hold on. Oh, is this song called Snowflower? No, it's not. Oh. Snowflower is another K-pop song I really love on this playlist. This is called Soaring Higher. What happens if it's a video you've seen? That's fine. So, I'm gonna go to the community Discord. You can only join if you are at least 16 years old. Cause, you know, like, where is it? Yeah. At 16 15 is the minimum for joining the Discord. Okay, I am going. Hold on a second. Whoa! Hold on, guys. I'm putting something together in my you can the name of the song is Soaring Higher. Oh, Arara. Arara. I have my own brand of Ara Ara because I know I can't say it like an anime girl, so I'll say it my way.
Mistake. I just hope that we're still okay. You always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want to what we want.
Shablam! Go check out the new thing.
For a minute, I'm back where we started. In that hallway, we couldn't keep our hands away from each other. Did you ever tell her? I have to sleep in the bed I made.
I'm just editing some stuff on Discord.
Cause you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want.
just send me YouTube videos. I'm gonna copy this message. I'm gonna put it in, So, homie, when we get, you know, a good amount of, videos put in, I was wondering, and maybe Epic too, I guess just anybody, I'm just asking people that I trust and have DMs with if they could check them for anything that they think might be, you know, too risque for Twitch, or like, I don't know, just have content that you think that I would really not like. Thank you. Ooh. Big. So anyway, yes, let me put the Discord link again. You must be at least 16 years old to join. We shouldn't have people under the age of 16 in the chat anyway. This is an 18 plus preferred chat. Sure, Epic. So, yeah, if you think you can break me, send me, yeah, send me videos. And I guess we'll, think of something to, you know, as a consequence for laughing. Because I don't really like the idea of, like, I laugh, the stream ends. Like, that's not fun. Like, what if I laugh immediately and the stream is just over now? What if I would have to do something? Maybe? Have my child welcome to the community, but maybe I'd have to maybe eat something each time. That would then make it, you know, harder to not laugh each time. Just an idea. Your most popular meme video has 44,000 views. Woo! That's awesome! 1 milligram is not going to do anything to me. I need to take about, I take about 10 milligrams to be able to feel much. Because, okay, I have a very high tolerance. Because, you know, I take it medicinally every single day. Almost every single day. Because it's really, really good for pain relief and anxiety and depression. So I have a very high tolerance. Also, I've got a lot of body fat, so it metabolizes slower as well. So I take 10 milligrams just to feel anything. So for something like this, I would probably cut them in half and may have a series of 5 milligrams. So I could just pop in my mouth and eat. Maybe to make it something that I wouldn't necessarily want to do though, maybe I'll take the worst tasting one. So at least there could be a little bit of cringe factor. You know, one of those challenge videos where you get joy out of seeing content creators in pain, you know, that kind of stuff. Probably eat one that tastes gross. There's a lot of people. A lot of lot of people are posting things. There's so many. Hold on just a second. Bye, RDB. I need to quickly take a picture of something and send it to LazyMon. Hold on a second. A bot sniped you? What happened? Okay, another. Okay. Yeah! Here's the other really awesome K-pop song called Snowflower. Tried to post a Looney Tunes link, bot shot me down instantly. That's weird. Hold on. Let me go to the settings. I should really learn the lyrics to this part. Let's see here. Is it privacy and safety? I don't want to go to my server settings. I just want to go to freaking. I want to see if I can like make the links like less crazy. Why can't I change it? Dude, it won't let me change it! Yo! What? We recommend setting a filter for a public discount. Ugh. Sorry. I can't fix it because my Discord is set to a community Discord. Ah, Epic Thread, jeez. Go take care of your nosy. That's not good. got me a chocolate milk out of the fridge. I drink it straight from the carton because I'm the only one in the house that drinks chocolate milk. He doesn't like any. So, what do you guys think of me switching over to a Breath of the Wild stream? Sorry, Epic, that sucks. Well, Homie and Epic Thread are sure on board for that. Aw, yummy ass people. I sneeze like a horn. Takes me a sneeze attack to make my... I don't ever get nosebleeds. I've actually only sneezed once on stream. It was clipped. Okay, so we're gonna turn off the music. By the way, this song was by Sampling Kid called Happy Broken Brain. So we're gonna stop it right here. For the ease of my splitting videos into separate VODs for my channel, we are going to end this. I have not heard Majora sneeze. Wait, or maybe I have. Is it like a really hearty, big sneeze? Amy's sneeze is like a gunshot. Anyway, but yeah, we're going to be ending this stream. And I am going to very quickly set up Breath of the Wild, make sure that the game is working and all that, and then just refresh the page, refresh Twitch, so that you can get my new thing. Okay. Love you guys so much. I'll see you in a bit.